What's going on? My name is Armand Wake Up, and this is Kairos Culture. Today, we are going to talk about the friend zone. The dreaded, fearful, and let some of y'all tell it, it's a place that's worse than hell. We're going to talk about it, the friend zone. On Valentine's Day, I saw a whole lot of crying. I can't call it any other word. It was just crying from guys who had been put in the friend zone. But guys, fellas, when you are on social media crying about the friend zone, calling yourself MVP of the friend zone, king of the friend zone, master ruler of the friend zone, god of the friend zone, you have other women looking at you and they're saying, you know what? I don't want to date him. You are lowering your stock. Homie, please stop. First and foremost, you really shouldn't be shooting a whole lot of shots anyway. It's all about shot efficiency. Let me give you an example. Game 7 of the NBA Finals last year, Cleveland Cavaliers, Golden State Warriors. Everybody remembers Kyrie hitting the 3 in Steph's face, right? Amazing shot, wonderful, greatest basketball game ever. But we don't talk about the play after that where Steph Curry is trying to get by Kevin Love and he's shooting a lot of bad shots. Steph Curry shoots a lot of bad shots. He's a great shooter with poor shot selection. Don't be Steph Curry, stop it. First and foremost, why are you in such a rush to be in a relationship? Why are you in such a rush to be married? Are you lonely? If so, a relationship will not fix that. Don't do it, stop, because that person is going to be your God because you're going to look to them for things that only God can fulfill in you. Are you horny? You definitely should not get into a relationship or marriage. Let me tell you why. Spoiler alert, your wife, your spouse, your husband, they are not going to satisfy all of your deep, dark, freaky, perverted desires and passions. They're just not. Stop it. Many people will use 1 Corinthians 7:9 and they'll say, well, Paul said that if you can't control yourself, then I'd rather you get married than burn with passion. Hey, spoiler alert, you know what a fruit of the Spirit is? Self-control. So stop it, because she's not gonna fulfill it. Even if she does everything you want her to do, it's still not gonna be enough, trust me. When you're promoting yourself for being constantly placed, when you are constantly putting it out there on social media and in the public that you are being placed in the friend zone multiple times, you become the poster child of self-depreciation. Hey fellas, do you know what a woman doesn't want? A guy who self-depreciates. Stop it. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to take the L that she gave you. I want you to take it. I want you to hold it up to the light, make sure it has all the right watermarks, and then I want you to move on. So here's what you can do. Step 1, be cool with being single. Be cool with being by yourself. Be cool with having your own schedule, being able to come and go as you please, chasing your dreams and passions. If you want to blow $200 on a pair of sneakers and you got the money, you don't have to look to your right and say, hey babe, can I spend this $200 on these sneakers? Spend the money if you got it. Because let me tell you, when you get married, every single decision that you make, if not every single, then most of them, well, you have to give the common courtesy to your significant other to let them know what you're doing, where you're going, who you'll be with, etc., etc. It's not a ball and chain, it's common courtesy. And if you're not ready to do that in every area of your life, you're not ready to get married. And what I mean by being cool with being single, I also don't mean tread water, like just kind of waiting around pretending that you're okay with it when really you're burning inside and you really feel like you're gonna go crazy if you don't have a significant other, a boo, a bae, a thing, and then when the chick jumps in the pool, you start doggy paddle. Stop, please stop. Now I'm gonna get fake deep. The word alone, if you separate it, it's 2 words, it's all one. So if you're 50% and you still have some broken things in you that you need to get together, and if she has some broken things in her that she needs to get together, and y'all come together, y'all just gonna be some broken, contorted something to become something. So it's best to handle all of your stuff now, all of your lust issues, all of your pride issues, all of your stubbornness, all of the generational things that maybe your parents or your grandparents gave you, all of those crazy things that you can't seem to get a hold of, when you have another person next to you and you have to consider them while you're dealing with some really deep, dark, hurtful, painful stuff, you're gonna hurt them. And then you're gonna have to deal with twice the work. Stop it. Don't do it. Enjoy your singleness. Another thing that will save you, trust and believe. Trust and believe. Platonic homegirls. You should always have a couple of women in your life that you are not trying to penetrate. You really shouldn't be trying to penetrate anybody, but women that you are not trying to penetrate, women that you are not trying to date, because you know what that does? That allows you to have conversations with them about the stuff that you seem to not be able to figure out about women. Because I'll be the first to say it. Women, y'all are the greatest thing that the Lord ever created, but I just can't figure y'all out, and I'm just tired of trying. Having the platonic homegirl will allow you to pick her brain and vice versa, so that when the right woman does come along, you'll have her perspective, her mind, so you'll be able to adjust and bend and do what you need to do to make sure that you pursue her and that you get her and that you keep her in the right way. When a woman knows that you are not trying to penetrate her, you are not trying to do anything, that you just want to be her friend, oh, she'll open up Pandora's box, baby. It's platonic homegirls. Yeah. Another thing that is very, 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 very important for you to do, prayer. I am a Christian. I love Jesus. You may be watching this and you may not be a Christian. If so, hit me up. We can work that out and all that good stuff, man, because I want to see you whole and all that good stuff. But if you are a Christian, prayer. There is no better shot selector than Jesus. Trust me. There's no better cock blocker than Jesus too. I'm sorry, but it is. You think you gonna get this shot going and you about to pull up and God will be like, nope, don't do it. Not that shot. It will save you time. It will save you energy. It will save you effort. It will save you a lot of emotional energy. Pray. Pray before you date. Pray before you pursue. Pray while you're not trying to pray and pursue. Very important for your prayer life to be solid 100, as the kids say. I actually heard this yesterday. Checklist dating. So what we do is we will check off things that seem like they are good characteristics about someone that would allow them to, be dateable, be wifeable, right? She's got her own car. She's got her own career. She's beautiful. She's smart. She's funny. Her family's good. She doesn't have daddy issues, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc. Let me tell you, that's not good to do the checklist dating. The best thing that you want to do is that you want to be able to see the fruit of somebody's life in every area before you make that commitment. And that's why the friend zone isn't a bad place to be at. The friend zone allows you to be in a place where you can see the fruit of this person's life at a very close distance without any real intimate commitment. Because then if you guys are just friends and you see that and you decide you may not want to deal with that maybe some things that she dealing with that you may not be wanting to deal with and you don't want to handle, you're not ready for, then you can say, I'm just happy being your friend. You can put her in the friend zone. You got a curve. Fellas, you got a curve. You got a curve. Stop wifing these chicks because they're cute. Side note, stop calling them wifey because they're pretty and they have a nice body. They are what we called the pretty dumb girls, because what the pretty dumb girl did is that she was beautiful, and because she was beautiful, guys just flocked to her and gave her everything, and she didn't have to do anything in return but be pretty. So she can't cook, she's not domesticated, she doesn't know how to support you emotionally, physically, she doesn't know how to do anything but be pretty. Don't want that. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Let me end by saying this. Marriage is a good thing. The desire to be married is a good thing. It's a great thing. It's a gift from the Lord. However, in the words of Sean Carter, forever is a mighty long time. And just wait. Just wait. The Lord ain't forgot about you. The Lord knows that you want what you want, and that's cool. Don't be in a rush. Don't get into something just because of a feeling. Feelings don't know your future. My name is Armand Wake Up. This is Kairos Culture. See you next time.